A van life couple went on a cross-country trip, but only one returned. This undated photo provided by the Northport, Florida Police Department shows Gabrielle "Gabby" Petito. Petito, 22, vanished while on a cross-country trip in a converted camper van with her boyfriend. A Florida man has been declared a person of interest in the disappearance of his fiancée, who left with him in July in a van outfitted for a cross-country adventure and was recently reported missing by her parents, the police said on Wednesday. The couple, Gabrielle Petito, 22, and Brian Laundrie, 23, left New York on July 2nd for what was supposed to be a 4-month cross-country trip, visiting and camping in national parks, said Petito's stepfather, Jim Schmidt.
If you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story.
Laundrie posted on Instagram that they were downsizing our life into this itty-bitty van. Petito posted that converting a Ford Transit into a camper was an adventure in itself. The van was outfitted with a bed, tiny bookcases, and a small wooden counter to prepare food, and decorated with plants, small pieces of art, and photos. But something apparently went wrong after their stop in Utah, her family says. On August 12th, the police in Moab, Utah, responded to a report of a domestic problem after Laundrie had some sort of argument with Petito and told her to take a walk and calm down, according to a police report. She didn't want to be separated from him and began slapping him, and he grabbed her face and pushed her back as she pressed upon him in the van, the report states. He then tried to lock her out of the van, but she managed to get in the driver's side door and climb over him before the van took off. Laundrie and Petito both told the police that they were in love and engaged to be married and desperately didn't wish to see anyone charged with a crime. Laundrie told one officer that issues between the two had been building over the last few days, causing them to argue more. During their most recent argument, he said Petito had gone into a manic state and was afraid that he was going to leave her in Moab without a ride and went to slap him. As she went to swing, he pushed her away, according to the report. Both told the police that the episode should be classified as a mental, emotional health break rather than as a domestic assault. The police arranged for Laundrie to stay in a hotel that night and let Petito keep the van. No charges were filed, the report states. Laundrie returned to his house in Northport, Florida, near Fort Myers on September 1, and Petito's family reported her missing 10 days later, according to the Northport Police Department. Since his return, Laundrie has declined to talk to the police or to cooperate with investigators, said Josh Taylor, a spokesman for the department, which is working with the FBI to find Petito. "We don't know what Brian knows," Taylor told reporters Wednesday. "That's the bottom line, and we're hopeful to talk to him. He needs to talk to us." Laundrie returned in the white Ford van that the couple had used for the trip and that had been registered to Petito, Taylor said. The van was seized by the police and has been processed for evidence, he said. Taylor said the police wanted Laundrie to tell them when and where he last saw Petito. Laundrie has not been arrested or declared a suspect in the case. A person of interest is a vague term often used by law enforcement agencies to identify a person they believe may have been involved in a crime but who has not been arrested. Laundrie was described as a person of interest because he was the last person known to have been with Petito before she went missing, Taylor said. Taylor said that on Saturday, investigators went to Laundrie's home where he lived with Petito and his parents. Laundrie's family told the investigators to call their lawyer, Taylor said. On Wednesday, Stephen Bertolino, a lawyer for Laundrie in East Islip, New York, said in a statement that he had advised Laundrie not to speak with authorities because, in his experience, intimate partners are often the first people law enforcement focuses their attention on in cases like this. The warning that any statement made will be used against you is true, regardless of whether my client had anything to do with Petito's disappearance, Bertolino said. He described the designation of person of interest as a formality and would not change his advice to Laundrie to remain silent. In an earlier statement, Bertolino said that Laundrie's family hopes the search for Miss Petito is successful and that Miss Petito is reunited with her family. This is understandably an extremely difficult time for both the Petito family and the Laundrie family, Bertolino said. Schmidt said that Petito's family on Long Island had not heard from Laundrie since he returned. Schmidt said that he and Petito's mother, Nicole Schmidt, last saw the couple in July. The couple had stayed briefly with them on Long Island so they could attend the high school graduation of Petito's brother. Jim Schmidt said the last time that he and his wife heard from Petito was around August 23rd, when she said she and Laundrie were leaving Utah and driving to Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. The last post on her Instagram account is dated 2 days later. From everything we saw in the photos and the videos, and when we spoke to her, they were having the time of their lives, said Jim Schmidt, who went to Wyoming on Tuesday night to make contact with authorities who were searching for Petito. Her father, Joseph Petito, who had moved to Florida to be closer to his daughter, is staying in touch with authorities there, Schmidt said. It's a parent's worst nightmare, he said. The couple documented the trip in photos on Instagram and in an 8-minute-long video that they posted on YouTube on August 19th. The video, titled Van Life, showed them kissing, scaling rocks, and laughing over how the hot Utah sun had melted the chocolate in Laundrie's granola. I love the van, Petito said, beaming at Laundrie. Petito, the oldest of 6 siblings, had been working as a pharmacy technician to save money for the trip. She met Laundrie at Bayport Blue Point High School on Long Island, Jim Schmidt said. They began dating after graduation and moved 2 years ago to Florida, he said. In a statement, Todd Garrison, the Northport police chief, said the department was pleading with Laundrie and anyone else with information to help the police. He added, "The answers will eventually come out."
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.